our volunteers that work with like kind of one-to-one with children with additional needs are kind of encouraged to figure out what they want to do with their kids, and obviously we'll support them. And so one of the ways we've done that is giving them access to our younger groups curriculum and our plans for the morning, because we do the same, on the whole, we do the same thing across all of our groups. And so being able to give them curriculum that was designed for our 3 to 5 year olds, but actually is at a really great level for one of our additional needs children, then they can take that curriculum and use it. So it's not so much extra work for us, but it's being able to put those resources in the hands of our team and say, yeah, no, you're more than capable of doing this, which is cool. And yeah, it's been exciting to see them get really excited about it, because as I say, they often didn't have any background but are really up for learning, and we're kind of journeying it together and trying things and seeing what works and what doesn't work. We try and make all our sessions quite active and multi-sensory, and taking into account like all the different learning styles, and I think that can be really helpful with children with additional needs, because you're giving them different ways to engage with an activity. We have a breakout space kind of at the back of our kids venue, just for if they need a space. And actually in recent weeks that's become particularly helpful for some of our children who on the whole are functioning as part of their normal group and aren't necessarily involved in that one-to-one support, but actually, for example, find loud music really stressful, and so actually just being able to retreat, and they now know that they can ask and they can go there. So that's been a really helpful thing for us. I think for me, mainly just talking to parents and finding out what they like. So, for example, finding out that a child loves Lego, well, then if we're doing something and I can make it involve Lego and build this character out of this, character story out of Lego, then great, do it, because then they're engaged. Or, one of our girls who absolutely loves worship and singing, so often her buddy will just sit and sing songs with her, and that's great because we know that she loves that. So I think that's the best thing I've done in terms of, it's really just chatting to parents, because they know their kids way better than we do, and they know their triggers and they know things they love and things they find difficult, so being able to incorporate that. I also, with some of my kids, have been given permission by their parents to talk to their school and to talk to their speech and language therapists or occupational therapists, who again have kind of given us tips on, well, this is how we are communicating with her at school or whatever, or this is what we're doing with him these are his targets for speech and language. Then we can kind of work alongside them, which is really, I think that got a really positive response from the parents, because they just feel totally valued and loved because we're making an effort to help their children, and it puts us on the front foot when we're looking after them, because we know the techniques that work. And yeah, it's all fun. It's a lot of fun. I love it. It's unpredictable for sure, but so fun, and to see them connecting with God is amazing.